In the turbulent wake of Jesus' life and teachings, his 12 apostles spread across the known world, carrying a message that would forever alter the course of human history. These men, ordinary souls thrust into extraordinary circumstances, faced persecution, hardship, and ultimately, martyrdom for their unwavering faith. Their stories, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the early days of Christianity, a time when belief was often met with violence and loyalty was tested in the fires of persecution. While the Bible offers glimpses into the lives of these men, their deaths, for the most part, are shrouded in the mists of time, pieced together from fragments of early Christian writings, church tradition, and whispers echoing through the ages. Join us now as we delve into the shadows of history, seeking to uncover the fates of these 12 apostles, their names etched into the very bedrock of Christianity. Their stories, a testament to the enduring power of faith, continue to resonate even now, millennia after their passing. Simon Peter, the fisherman who Jesus called the rock upon which he would build his church, embraced a fate as dramatic as his life. After decades of spreading the gospel, tradition tells us Peter found himself in Rome, facing the brutal efficiency of the Roman executioners. But Peter, perhaps burdened by the memory of his denial of Jesus, felt unworthy to die in the same manner as his Savior. So he requested to be crucified upside down, a final act of humility and devotion. The image of Peter, his world inverted as he faced his final moments, has resonated through the ages, a potent symbol of the sacrifices demanded by faith. It reminds us that the path of belief is often fraught with peril, and that true leadership often requires extraordinary courage, even in the face of death. Andrew, brother of Peter, also found himself called to spread the gospel far and wide. His journey led him to the land of Greece, where he tirelessly preached the message of Jesus, his voice echoing through ancient cities and remote villages. But his efforts to spread the Christian faith would ultimately lead to his demise. Legend tells us Andrew was condemned to death by crucifixion, but his executioners, perhaps seeking to distinguish his death from that of Jesus, bound him to an X-shaped cross, a symbol that has endured as the St. Andrew's cross. Even in his final moments, Andrew continued to preach, his words of hope and salvation reaching out to those gathered to witness his execution. The Apostle James, son of Zebedee, met a swift and brutal end, his life cut short by the order of King Herod Agrippa I. This event, unlike many of the apostles' deaths, is actually recorded in the Bible, a stark reminder of the dangers faced by early Christians. The book of Acts tells us James was executed by the sword, a public display of power meant to quell the burgeoning Christian movement. His death, sudden and violent, serves as a chilling reminder of the price many early Christians paid for their beliefs. It underscores the volatile political climate in which Christianity took root, a time when faith could lead to imprisonment, persecution, and even death. You know, John, often referred to as the disciple whom Jesus loved, really stands apart from his fellow apostles in his manner of death. While most met violent ends, John is believed to have died of natural causes, with his final days spent in the city of Ephesus. Exiled to the island of Patmos for his beliefs, John endured hardship and isolation. Yet he emerged to pen some of the most profound and mystical writings in the New Testament. His survival, amidst the persecution that claimed his fellow apostles, adds a layer of intrigue to his story. Did he escape martyrdom through sheer luck, or was his life preserved for a higher purpose? His writings destined to guide and inspire generations to come. So, Philip, known for his compassionate heart and unwavering faith, met his end in the city of Hierapolis, which is in modern-day Turkey. Accounts of his death vary. Some say he was crucified, while others maintain he was stoned to death. Regardless of the method, Philip's fate really underscores the dangers faced by early Christians who dared to preach the gospel in a world that was, honestly, pretty hostile to their message. His martyrdom, a testament to his unwavering belief, served as a beacon to early Christians, showing that even in the face of unimaginable cruelty, faith could endure. Philip's legacy reminds us that the path of belief often demands great sacrifice, and that true devotion can withstand even the most brutal persecution. Bartholomew, also known as Nathaniel, met a particularly gruesome end, a testament to the cruelty inflicted upon early Christians. Legend tells us he was flayed alive, his skin peeled from his body before being beheaded. This horrific act, meant to break his spirit and deter others from following his path, only served to solidify Bartholomew's status as a martyr in the eyes of the burgeoning Christian community. The brutality of Bartholomew's death is, honestly, difficult to comprehend, yet it stands as a chilling reminder of the price some paid for their beliefs. His story, passed down through centuries, serves as a testament to the human capacity for both unimaginable cruelty and unwavering faith. Matthew, the tax collector who abandoned his worldly possessions to follow Jesus, met his end far from his homeland. Tradition places his death in Ethiopia or Persia, the exact location lost to the sands of time. Accounts vary on the manner of his death, some claiming he was killed by the sword, while others maintain he was slain by a spear. Regardless of the method, Matthew's willingness to travel to distant lands, spreading the gospel to unfamiliar faces, demonstrates the global reach of early Christianity. His story reminds us that the message of Jesus transcended geographical boundaries, offering hope and salvation to people from all walks of life. Thomas, initially known for his doubts about Jesus' resurrection, ultimately embraced a life of unwavering faith, traveling as far as India to spread the gospel. It was in this distant land, according to tradition, that Thomas met his end, pierced through by a spear, a martyr for the faith he had once questioned. His story, a testament to the transformative power of belief, reminds us that even the most skeptical among us can find faith in the face of extraordinary evidence. Thomas's journey from doubter to devoted disciple continues to inspire, demonstrating that faith is not blind acceptance but rather an ongoing journey of discovery and understanding. James the Less, often overshadowed by his more famous namesake, met a violent end in the city of Jerusalem, the heart of the faith he had dedicated his life to spreading. Tradition holds that he was stoned and clubbed to death, a victim of the very people he had sought to convert. His death, a stark reminder of the dangers faced by early Christians, underscores the resistance encountered by this new faith. James the Less, though less prominent in biblical accounts, serves as a powerful symbol of the many who suffered and died for their beliefs, their names lost to history, but their sacrifices forever etched into the foundation of Christianity. Thaddeus, also known as Jude, carried the message of Jesus to the distant land of Persia, his life a testament to the global reach of early Christianity. It was in this unfamiliar land, surrounded by those who did not share his faith, that Thaddeus met his end. Tradition holds that he was either clubbed or axed to death, a martyr for his unwavering belief. His story embodies the challenges faced by early missionaries who ventured beyond the familiar borders of their homeland, spreading the gospel in the face of often fierce resistance. Thaddeus's unwavering commitment to his faith, even in the face of death, serves as an inspiration, reminding us that the true measure of belief is not found in comfort, but in courage and sacrifice. Simon the Zealot, his name hinting at a past filled with political fervor, traded one revolution for another, abandoning his earthly struggles to join the movement that promised spiritual liberation. His journey ultimately led him to Persia, where, according to tradition, he met a violent end, either crucified or sawn in half. The brutality of his alleged death underscores the dangers faced by early Christians, particularly those who dared to preach in lands where their faith was met with hostility and resistance. Simon's story reminds us that the path of belief is often fraught with peril, and that true devotion can lead to extraordinary sacrifices. Judas Iscariot, the apostle forever linked to the betrayal of Jesus, met a tragic end, his story a cautionary tale of the devastating consequences of succumbing to temptation. Driven by greed and despair, Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver, an act that paved the way for Jesus' crucifixion. Overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, Judas took his own life, his death a stark reminder of the destructive power of sin and the importance of seeking forgiveness. Judas's story, though tragic, serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, redemption is always possible through the transformative power of grace. The stories of the 12 apostles, a blend of biblical accounts and time-honored traditions, offer a glimpse into the early days of Christianity, a time of both fervent belief and brutal persecution. Their lives, and often violent deaths, serve as a testament to the enduring power of faith, reminding us that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit, buoyed by belief, can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Their journeys, though separated by time and geography, converge on a single, powerful message: that faith has the power to change the world, one heart, one life, one sacrifice at a time. Though their earthly lives have ended, their legacy lives on, their names whispered across the ages, inspiring countless souls to embrace a life of faith, hope, and unwavering love. What story resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue to explore the fascinating and complex history of early Christianity together.